Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to create an advertisement for social media in canva.com. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the social media area where it says create a design, and that'll bring up my social media templates. I'm going to go ahead and not use a template. You can use any of these templates that you wish as long as it says free down in the bottom right hand corner. But I'm going to design mine from scratch to give you a little bit better view of what this program can do. Now, my blog is a series of blog posts about all of the fun things that happen when I take my sons to baseball games. So that'll be the repeatable theme throughout my advertising campaign. So the first thing I did was upload some photos of my kid going to different baseball games. And I'm going to use this first one and drag it over here to use as the background of this first post. Now, in order to create a little contrast from the picture and the text that I'm going to add, I'm going into Elements, and I'm going to create a shape. I'm just going to create a white shape. I'm going to put this down at the bottom. Like that. I'm also going to move this picture up a little bit so you can kind of see a little bit better what's going on. It's a picture of my son getting an autograph from a player. Just going to resize that. Pull this down a little bit so you can see it. Okay. Next thing I want to do is make it so that this white box is a little bit transparent so you can kind of see through it. In order to do that, you click on this checkered box up here on the right. So it's transparency. Move this down to about 75%. So you can kind of see through it now. I like to do that so it doesn't block the entire picture. Next, I'm going to go over here on the left and add some text. The first text I'm going to add is a subheading, and I'm going to replace this with the name of my blog. There we go. Name of the blog is cheesy. It's called Baseball Dads. Next, I'm going to add a smaller it says add a little bit of body text. I'm going to create a little bit smaller text and bring that down. Oops. Underneath Baseball Dads. I'm going to left align all of this. And this I'm going to put the address to my blog. Line that up. Then I'm going to go in and add my logo. This isn't actually going to be my logo, but there's one in here that I thought would work. Okay, this looks like a ball cap that a kid would wear to a game, so I'm just going to use that as my logo. And then over on the right, I'm going to add a little bit more text. And I'm going to add my slogan, which is, "It's more than a game." Okay, so this particular post was about my son getting an autograph from one of his favorite players. So I'm going to take this theme that it's more than a game, and I'm going to continue that and say, because not all heroes wear capes. So I'm going to make that pretty prominent on this page by, again, adding another element. I'm going to do another text box up here. Resize it. I'm going to go with the same 75% transparency, so it's all uniform. This time I'm going to add the heading text. Oops. And I'm going to change the background a little bit so that it fits. Just kind of have to play with it a little bit sometimes. And there's my first advertisement. So I have my word hook down here. It's more than a game. I have my logo. I have the name of my blog, and I have the address to my blog. Now I can recreate these for each of my blog posts. So my second blog post was about how I took my son to a different baseball game, and we shared what they called helmet nachos, which is a giant pile of nachos served in an upside down plastic helmet. So I'm gonna copy the first advertisement and create the second ad. You do that again by clicking on this copy this page right here. And it'll duplicate your first ad. This is nice because now you can keep all the same formatting. You just need to swap out a couple different things. I'm going to take the picture of my son eating his helmet nachos. Snap that into place. And I'm going to click arrange to send that image back so that everything shows up. You have to do that a few times. And of course, I'm going to move the image a little bit so that you can see what we're looking at here. And now I have my second ad almost ready to go. The only thing is I'm going to change this because not all heroes wear capes. I'm going to change that to fit this particular post, which is because nachos are much better when eaten out of a helmet. I want to click on the white shape and stretch that out a little bit. So now I have my second ad. Okay, we have 3 blog posts to start, so we're going to copy this page again, which I've already done down here. And the third one was about my kid and teaching him how to build a rally cap, which you'll see here. And then you would go through all the steps for the third ad as well. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and I'll come over. Thank you.